as I did more and more research, I began to see that there's something very novelistic about the Second World War, as there isn't in other Holocausts. And I had to ask myself why. And I think the answer is a little interesting. For one thing, the victims kept meticulous records, and so did the perpetrators. This rarely happens in a genocide. It happens too quickly. Neither side keeps accurate records. The victims don't even know they're going to be victims. But the Second World War had a kind of novelistic suspense, which was how soon were the Russians and the Allies going to get there so people weren't going to have to be gassed anymore. There was this great sense of suspense, and then there were these letter writers. And the letter writers who, of course, were the Germans, and they embarrassed themselves into having to apologize. Actually, I think many, many modern Germans feel terrible about what happened because the records are right out there. But also victims went to great lengths to record and then re-record. Someone I know, her father had a very interesting job in the Warsaw Ghetto. His job was to be a kind of go-between between two factions in the Warsaw Ghetto, the faction of the ultra-Orthodox Jews and the faction of the less Orthodox Jews, and they fought. And the father was not in that ghetto. I don't know how he got there, but he went there every day, and every night he came home and recorded what happened in two languages. One was in Polish, one was in Hebrew. But people also went to great lengths to code. There were elaborate codes that people who were far less famous than Anne Frank made. They made them because they knew what was coming, and they had an incredible drive to keep a record. And for this reason, the Second World War, it was a terrible war, a horrible situation, but it also is emblematic of genocide and torture, because somehow through all these records, through the suspense, we have a way to grasp it, where it's much, much harder to grasp a genocide in Rwanda, say, where there's just a kind of craziness and people going around killing and getting killed, and there's no time to prepare. So there's something in addition to, the actual things that happened that are important to remember for their own sake. It's important, I think, to look at the Second World War as something that isn't really over, but it's something that we can grasp. Genocide is not over. Many, many things have happened since the Second World War, but there is something about the Second World War that's graspable. And in that sense, we have to be kind of grateful to the Germans for their records. A lot